Hello, welcome back to another chess video. Today I will be trying to hit 2200 on Rapid. It's gonna be a series or something. Alright, let's get into it. 2155. This guy looks pretty good. I hope I do not lose. Playing the Caro-Kann, they're playing the Advanced. I typically go for this. I don't really know what it's called. The Botvinnik Carl's Defense, apparently. Okay, I don't think queen takes this right here. Usually I just develop here and I think I'm fine. Maybe this is a way to play and I don't know, but I don't really believe in this. I think I push here and after the exchange I'm probably doing alright. Although this objectively should be incorrect. Bishop here is an idea. I could go... Yeah, bishop here, knight here. Bishop back, takes, and I don't really have any way to castle, it seems. I could just push the pawn and try to play for this to kick out the queen. I think that's not a bad idea. Consolidating the structure. They're going to try to take advantage of my structure. The problem with this position is black has no development here at all, so that's going to be a problem. Hoping to get the knight out this way. If they go bishop here, I attack and then probably sidestep my queen to eventually get this move. So I'm expecting probably bishop here. They have knight here. Yeah, bishop there is played. Obviously, if they take our exchange, and I'm just going to get castled. And honestly, my position isn't so bad anymore. We got the bishop pair. Okay, I could play this first after queen here, bishop here. I think the queen probably has to retreat. The idea is if I castle right away, I'm worried about maybe... Actually, what am I worried about? What's wrong with just castles right away? Do they get some kind of... They get this? They're probably trying to play this soon, so I could probably play this right away. Attacking the queen. Queen back. It's like almost baiting this move, but I think after castles, pawn here, bishop here, I don't dislike this position. Is there any way to punish? Doesn't seem like it, so. Okay, they went for it, so bishop here. Putting my bishop on the diagonal. If they take, of course, it opens up my bishop. And I'm also looking to take at some point as well. They might play knight here, and then this exchange occurs. But their whole idea is to try to put pressure in the center. I think I could also push and give myself this weakness. But opening up my bishop. I'm opening up this light squared bishop. I don't know. I actually don't know what to do here. Maybe... Takes here is an option after the queen exchange. It's definitely a chess position, but they're probably not going to take back. They're going to take back with their knight, and then they still have these two amazing scores for their piece. So maybe the move is to sidestep for now. And if they take next move, let's just say I go queen here, they take, I take back. There is no immediate queen takes, and then rook here is coming, but they do smash through my center. I could just opt for push, but then that gives this weakness. So I think queen here is a good idea. If they take, they have to defend this, and then my rook is probably coming, but then these pawns do look scary, but I don't really see the immediate punish, so I think queen b6. Yep. They go for this, which I think is probably a mistake, but who knows. I can consolidate my rook on the file, and now whenever I take it, it has a threat on the queen. They can maybe try to go for some kind of attack, although this wouldn't be a good plan. Yeah, it's a little unclear what to do as white here. Probably the next move is to try to make some kind of advancement. Oh, but they're choosing to back off. Interesting. Of course, the mistake here is not to take, because that just enables the knight to be very active and also hitting my queen at tempo, so I think I should be patient here. I want to maybe place my bishop on a better square, but I probably should have put this rook there in hindsight, but maybe to try to go for a queenside attack. Bishop here, kind of a waiting move. I don't dislike this move. I think it's nice. Then they go here and here. Okay, they're also playing a bit slowly. Maybe push. Right here, takes. Don't like that. I want to activate my bishop, but I don't ever like this move. And this pawn is always a weakness. So maybe we'll go for this push. Yeah, in hindsight, I really should have used my F rook. The D rook would have been well placed here, threatening some kind of push. Well, it's not really a threat, but it's like a better move in that case. Okay, they take. Here bishop takes, and I think I'm doing well. I think that they didn't like the tension, but this only benefits me. Now here's an option, but I think I'll just sidestep. Or go backwards. Maybe not here because that hangs the pawn, but... Queen back is an idea. This is also kind of loose. I could just take and double their pawns. Queen back, knight here, bishop takes, pawn takes, rook takes. Is there any hard way to punish? I think that position's okay for me. I don't see any tactics. Probably okay. Maybe eventually we can get push in some lines where the queen isn't here. Our pawns are a little bit isolated over on the queen side, but it shouldn't be too big of a problem. Bishop here doesn't work because of obviously rook takes. But this idea is kind of interesting. I want to activate my second rook. Maybe rook here to prepare push. If they ever play knight here, I just chop it off. If they try to double stack, is there takes? They're probably going to go rook takes and then push. Not sure. I actually don't know how I feel about this position. It's not that great, but it's also not completely terrible. This pawn is pretty annoying. Okay, they're playing knight back, which I don't completely understand. Maybe it's to try to make space for the rook. To try to blast my queen side. That's an idea. Yeah, my king side is pretty weak. Queen here to threaten. No, that's not even a threat. If I push here and they go rook here, is it too slow? I think I'll just go ahead and push. I like this plan I have. A queen trade now isn't terrible because I think they're starting to probably make some moves over on my king side. Okay, they're trying to lock their knight into this square. Looks like that was their plan instead, and I just missed it. I think after takes, there's rook takes, so I don't win this pawn in the end. Takes, there's rook takes, bishop takes, there's queen takes, or rook takes. If I take this way, queen takes, pawn takes. Maybe I'll just take first and then make a plan later. Yeah, they take back with the pawn. Now, is this a plan? Don't love it. I don't love it for me. I think rook here, if they double stack, then I can take. Yeah, because the bishop defends this and the rook is defense, so it's defended twice. Okay, they went for this. Do I have to address it immediately? Not really. I can try to play pawn here to weaken the piece. But also, it is a little bit scary, I will say that. If I go here and they take, and I take, is there any rook here? Maybe I have pawn here? Oh, that looks so scary, but they're also giving me a piece for it, so... Okay, but I need to be careful here. I think I'll go pawn here. I'm taking a little bit too long. Okay, they're going for this first. Now I think queen here, I mean this is an idea. And I quite like it. I'm also attacking the knight at the same time, so they have to address this. Maybe knight here. But then this, no, knight here actually stops this idea. But the pawn's also hanging, and so is the knight. So there's a double attack. Okay, they take first. I think I always have bishop takes in this position. Oh, and they're gonna go knight back? Is that the point? What if I go pawn takes? Pawn takes, check. King here, the queen's coming in. Pawn takes, check. Queen here, or king there, there's queen here. Bishop takes looks more sound, allowing knight here again. Guess we're going bishop takes. I just think it's safer. I don't want to risk anything. It might be winning, but it's fine. Queen here. Queen here. Maybe maintaining the threat of this. And are they punishing me after this? Don't think so. So I quite like this move. I really should start learning the square names. Keep saying here and there and it doesn't make any sense. Okay, that's not a bad move, but I think I just take twice here. Just idea queen here. Yeah, actually I think this is better for me now. I think they might have misplayed this. Because how are you attacking me? Queen there makes sense, but rook here, they have takes, of course, so I have to play queen back. After queen takes here, I can even play bishop here, and if pawn push, oh, then there's takes. Yeah, that's not great. So queen here is fine. After takes, I'm a little low on time, so I gotta speed up a bit. I think I'm gonna stay quiet. Okay, I think we're somehow back in the game. Yeah, they tried to play this as a desperation move, but it doesn't work. Okay. Check, king up. Push. Okay, check, king up, push, queen, takes. And I'm in time. King is no way in. They can never push these pawns. The bishop's always in time. Yeah, this is just completely winning. Yeah. What a stressful game. No rematch. I am sorry. Alright, what does the game review say?
Good job breaking through in the endgame with some strong maneuvers.
Oh, it's actually pretty close. 5 mistakes. I wonder what they were. I think I'm just gonna analyze it myself because it's not very great actually, the game review. It kind of just goes over everything really fast. Where's the analysis? Okay, you know what, let's just go through the game review. Okay, this is all fine. Apparently this isn't the best way to punish this. And queen takes is apparently not that bad. Pawn here was not best. Is this best? To try to consolidate the pawn structure? Oh, e6 is best. Oh, okay. That kind of makes sense. I guess typically I want to move out the pawn or whatever, but maybe this is fine. And then here e6 is good. Yeah, developing. That was the right way to punish. Yeah, I don't think they should have taken here. It just gives me free development after they costed themselves a piece. Okay, bishop here was an inaccuracy. Was there a better way to make use of this position? Was it maybe to take? No, they didn't like takes as well. Maybe to put a rook on an open file after this, and then to try to play something. I don't think this is a bad move. Yeah, it's not bad. Bishop here just looks so natural though, because they're attacking this pawn. Maybe push? Yeah, push is inaccurate. I wonder what the best move is. They're giving a5 as best. Is it maybe to stop any knight maneuvers or any ideas to try to start something? I actually don't know. No clue. Okay, whatever. Okay, rook here was my first mistake. Yeah, I should have played this one. Yeah. It was a good move, but it's still not best. Maybe... I was also thinking push in this position, but yeah, it's also fine. I don't think this is the right move either. I think they should have taken. Yeah, engine saying cx d5 is... Oh, is that for me? No, yeah, no, for them. They should have taken instead of playing b3. I absolutely agree. They probably just didn't want to activate my bishop. That looked really good. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, they're saying a5 is still best. They still want me to stop this idea. Or whatever idea they have. I actually have no clue what their idea is. What's the engine line say? a5... to a5, knight f1, rook here, pawn takes. I have... Oh, not rook takes? Yeah, I guess bishop takes is fine. But why would they move the knight back? I don't understand. Yeah, sometimes the engine's ideas are just not very... I'm sure like some higher level player would understand the point of a5, but maybe not me. It's a little bit poorly explained in my opinion, but... Anyways. Yeah, this is played. Rook here was the mistake. And then bishop here was my next mistake. Was this maybe too slow? They didn't think I did anything? I think here I play a5 again. Yeah, a5 is best. I don't understand the point of this move. Maybe someone can tell me. Yeah, here a5 is an inaccuracy apparently, because takes is more pertinent. Oh yeah, I guess maybe the knight comes in. Is there some way to prevent that? So what would Engine recommend here? Is it to maybe push? Yeah, d4 is best. So d4, there's a knight e4. So Engine likes this. Yeah, to try to get in. That makes sense. I don't know. Yeah, this happened. Okay, my plan wasn't actually that bad. This was all fine. I was a little bit hesitant to play this move, but it turns out it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Yeah, takes is... I'm glad I went bishop takes. I wonder what happens if I went pawn takes. Like, this is just completely winning for them. Yeah, it's actually forced checkmate. I'm glad I saw this line. Good thing I took with the bishop. Queen here was an accuracy, and then they blundered. What's wrong with this move? Or a mistake? I'm still... Apparently it's equal in this position. I would, like, misplay an advantage. It's probably just that the move isn't, like, as forcing. Oh, queen b4. Oh, to put pressure on the rook. Oh, yeah, and I guess I do have more initiative here. That makes sense. Queen there was fine. Here I was just panicking, in 1 minute of time. But apparently the moves I found weren't terrible. Okay, it was a mistake. I don't know, it seemed pretty human though to like want to simplify in that position. Who knows? Yeah, that was just a free pawn. It was like a panic move. And then I have just like a crazy pass pawn that you can't stop. Yeah, and the game's just over from here. Yeah. That was a fun game. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.